So, I'm here to tell you why you need to pick up Flamethrower and why I believe Flamethrower is underrated. The main things you want to do with Flamethrower is one, create space. We want to be able to block passageways. We want to be able to stall cash outs, save cash outs, and also, to be honest, make sure that our loadouts are actually representing that. So barricade, C4, RPG. Winch claw is for moving the cash out, making sure that we can stall by pulling the cash out and people off cash out. It's also good for confirming kills. Flamethrower, the AoE means you cannot body block. That's good for saving cash outs. Also is good for blocking staircases like what I'm doing now. It's good for blocking staircases because if a whole team runs onto the staircase, you're able to hit every single body on a team and it makes it harder for them to actually get near you, which is also the same thing as blocking passageway, which is the same thing that barricade does because obviously it blocks doors, it blocks windows, but it also prevents people from randomly pushing you and it also blocks peripheral vision, which is very, very good for getting these sneaky winches in. Without further ado, let's get deeper into this and show you why I believe Flamethrower. Now I'm going to show you why people should never underestimate Flamethrower again. Now, the first thing you see me do right here, oh my god, this lag. Now, the first thing you see me do is to make sure they cannot get up upstairs. Anytime you see stairs, you have to play, especially if it's a one-way. By one way, I mean there's one way up the stairs and one way down the stairs. There's no left staircase, right staircase. There's only one left staircase, and you can only get upstairs by going through that left staircase. So I made it hard for them to even get up this staircase. So even when they do possibly get up this staircase, I'm able to defend it. The barricade blocks their peripheral vision, so they literally cannot see what's in front of them. And they cannot see what's in front of them, they definitely will not see what's on top of them and behind them. And I make sure I put a barrier that blocks me right there just in case, because I do not want to get shot in my face just because they peep me from the lower floor. We learned just now, the best way to use Flamethrower is to block passageways. And the best way to block passageways is with Flamethrower and also barricade. Now, winch claw goes very, very hand to hand, very, very good with Flamethrower, because our mission is to what? Take up space, block passageways, save cash outs, stall cash outs, get money. And because I was able to block the peripheral vision, take up space, and also, guess what? Save the cash out. Boom, C4. Boom, Flamethrower. So what did we just learn? We learned that Flamethrower is able to block passageways and save cash outs. Barricade is able to block passageways and also able to save cash outs by separating the person and them stealing. Winch claws is able to get the cash outs and put into better position for steals and stalling, but is also able to confirm kills by lights who does dashes. So this is basically what is going to look together. You got winch claw to pull cash outs and also to confirm kills. That's just a good stall. You know, I'm not going to explain what RPG does. We all know what it does. You know? Winch claw is good. You know. Boom. Barricade. Winch claw. Boom. Easy save. Now, I want to talk about field of view. And what I mean by field of view, I mean is by how many stuff can you see by standing on a height, by finding an angle, maybe holding a corner. Based on your weapon, what can you see? Immediately I know the heavy is on what? All the way on the left side. So guess what I do? I go to the left side and I take that 1v1. I take this 1v1. Good that he misses some shots. Jesus, sometimes you meet a guy who just does not miss. Still would have died anyway. But it's fine. We keep it pushing. We take the cash. This is very, very good. Because with a close range weapon, you're going to want to be able to read the field. There's no way you should have a close range weapon and you cannot read the field. You need to be able to analyze the field and then push according to your calculation. It sounds like some smart ass thing, but it's just what you need in order to actually rank up with Flamethrower or to rank up with any close range weapon. C4 under the cash out for a stall. Very, very important. C4 under the cash out for a stall. And then obviously we want to do that just to make sure it's really matters you can still get up there without the ladder. We want to make sure that we camp the staircase because Flamethrower is very good at enclosed spaces. If everybody goes up on the staircase and you Flamethrower, that means everybody gets hit, right? Get my teammate. You know why I'm confident on getting my teammate and doing this in this staircase? Because they have to come to me. Flamethrower is very good when they go to you. Winchclaw, boom, confirm the kill. He can't go anywhere because one, he's in the staircase. Very bad place to be when you're going against the Flamethrower. So guess what? We learned that Flamethrower is able to save cash outs and also block passageways. It does AoE damage and afterburn, so it's very, very good for saving cash outs because they cannot body block. Barricade, you can save cash outs with barricade by placing the barricade in between the cash out and the person stealing. Barricades can also block passageways, which means now you have two things that do the same thing, just in case you need a crazy stall. Remember, the C4 is also good for blocking passageways because when you put the Flamethrower or RPG onto the C4, like if a person is going past a door, you throw the C4 and you sit there with the rocket launcher, you're able to blow that up to do massive damage, and that's also a way to block passageways. And that's also a way to stall cash outs. With C4 under the cash out, you explode it, and then boom, it falls. That's a good way to stall. So now you got Flamethrower that can stall. You got Barricade that can stall and block passageways, as long as the Flamethrower can also block passageways. Then you got C4, which can block passageways and also stall. So now we got three things that does what we wanted to do, which is save our money. The more times we save our money, the more times we're going to be in the final. This is what it also looks like in person. Winch, melee, flame. I go and I pick up my mans and I literally go for the revive. Now, that wall right there, I want to make sure that we have field of view. So I need to find an angle. And guess what happened when I did that? That small detail easily made me find the medium. My bum ass missed the RPG and missed the fucking Winchclaw. Fucking sad, but he got scared and got stuck onto the wall. We immediately put pressure on that. Now, that heavy has dome. We pick up the glitch because the Flamethrower's biggest weakness is dome or mesh shield. Boom, we dome that. Winchclaw, go behind them. Boom, I need to learn that tech. Winchclaw, slide behind them, melee, because you get free access to their backside, and you also get free damage without having them to melee you right back. It's very, very good. Now, he has turret. Now, I blocked him so he can't shoot me. I blocked his turret so he can't shoot me. And now he has to fully commit. He's out of position. I missed, the winch. But because he had to commit to something that he didn't want to commit to because he put down turret, he's out of position and I get this deal. And by the way, it's only two of us. It's only me and the light. I did that all by myself.
They are the winners of the final round. Congratulations.
So, this is why I believe Flamethrower is very, very underestimated. Because one, it stalls very, 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 very good. Two, when you put it with other tools that also stall, you're basically able to you're not going to chase for kills, you know? Flamethrower does not DPS, so you're not going to chase for kills. But if you play with your team, stall, save the cash out, you'll realize that Flamethrower could really be very, very good in ladder. I am Fazbear. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, show some love so I can make more of these videos. And I will see you in the next video.